Welcome back to Wade with Dawker. Another episode of Film Review Friday. I think this is episode 13 or 14. Let me know what movies you watched in the comment section down below. And like and subscribe. And here we go. First up, I rewatched Oppenheimer on my Blu-ray. I got a new 40-inch TV for my birthday. I was like, you know what? It would be nice to spin Oppenheimer on this. And it was awesome. I mean, I watched it for the first time in theaters. This is the first time I rewatched it since. And it's so unbelievably magical. Ludwig Göransson's score, I cried like several times in this movie just because of how wonderful. Like, can you hear the music scene? Might be, I don't know, this is arbitrary, but I mean, it definitely is in my top 50 scenes just ever. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Give me the scene. Here we go. No, wait. Here we go.
The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. Can you hear the music, Robert? Yes, I can.
Oh. Come on. What? Whatever. I mean, let's just listen to this score.
With Geico Motorcycle Insurance, you have...
You get it. That scene is just wonderful with like the atoms combusting in his mind, the flying drone shots of just Germany and Europe. It's so wonderful. Ludwig is a fucking boss man, goat. I'm excited to see what his score is for the Odyssey. This is just it's amazing. It's one of the best. I mean, it's probably in my top 5 at least for the 2020s. Maybe this century. I don't know. It's fucking awesome. Everybody is just ridiculous in this movie. Really good. Next up, The Royal Tenenbaums by Wes Anderson. Most charming movie ever. The Christmas Time Is Here. Instrumental needle drop saved my life. That is true. A really lovely and like charming score throughout this entire film. Like Christmas Time Is Here. There was like Hey Jude acoustic or like instrumental that was playing. Just a lot of really neat things that Wes Anderson did. This is like the earliest of his stuff that I have watched because I've seen Grand Budapest Hotel, I've seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, I've seen Asteroid City, and I've seen Tenenbaums and Isle of Dogs. I think this is the earliest because Rushmore's 98, I haven't seen that. Bottle Rocket's 96, I haven't seen that. Yeah, so Tenenbaums is the earliest of his that I've seen. And it's just amazing. I mean, Gene Hackman is awesome, Stiller's awesome. Luke Wilson's awesome. Paltrow's awesome. Danny Glover's awesome. Owen Wilson's awesome. Everybody's just really great and charming in this film. Yeah, I mean, it's just really charming. It's just really sweet. I think this is the last film that Hackman was in, right? I want to say so. Let's see. Sort by release date, newest first. Yeah, I mean, these are all like documentaries. Is that Blowout? Yeah, these are all docs. Like, I think this was... wait, no, Behind Enemy Lines. Still. Yeah, I mean, these are all... Well, maybe not, no. Whatever. One of his later roles. Obviously, he just passed this year. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman. It's just very, very sweet, very charming, very lovely. Lovely score. Great performances. That's just Wes Anderson. Like, he just knows how to... Like all the sets are wonderful, the costumes are wonderful, every character is very distinct. It's very sweet. Next up, Blowout by Brian De Palma. I mean, it's actually just stupid ridiculous. Some of the shots in this are just absolutely stupid and dumb, and I'm just like, how do you even like he invented the camera for some of these shots. Like, obviously the final sequence when she dies and Jack Terry, Sally. Yeah, I forgot their names. Yeah, looking like Jackie. Like, there's just so many ridiculous shots. The shot that sticks out to me the most is when he listens back to the tape for the first time in the hotel with Sally when she's asleep, and he's like listening to it, and he hears the gunshot, and he hears the blowout of the tire, and then there's just like a part where here's Travolta in the right side, the left side of the frame, and on the other side it's just his reimagining and like visual concept of the car tire. It was just I'm just like, how do you even do this? Obviously, a use of split diopter throughout. That's just, I mean, every movie should have that a million times. Just keep spamming that. It's just, De Palma's a fucking boss, dude. And Travolta's great. I love John Travolta in this. Awesome movie. And John Lithgow is just like kind of like cartoonishly evil. He's kind of like the anti-Travolta in this. Like, he's like, you know, he kind of seems to be like a really great sound technician. Like, he goes down and, like, you know, crosses wires and figures out things. It was just very funny. But he's like cartoonishly evil in this, which I thought was just kind of a very funny touch. But I mean, this is just ridiculous. One of the most insanely shot films I've ever seen. Next up, Bull Durham by Ron Shelton. Have I seen anything else that he's done? I'm curious. No, but I do want to watch this. White Men Can't Jump. I've heard Cobb is funny, because it's just like a very whatever. Bull Durham, Kevin Costner, Tim Robbins, and what's the fuck? Susan Sarandon. Have I seen anything else? Oh, she's in The Player, as herself. Duh. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of these other things that she's been in besides The Player and this. This is really fun. Kevin Costner kind of plays, you know, just like a washed up, trashy ball player. And it's just kind of funny seeing him like not be a Boy Scout, which is what I'm kind of used to seeing him in, which I like him in that, but I also like him in this. You know, he kind of plays this, like, you know, like I said, he's just kind of like this trashy, washed up old dude that's just kind of sick and tired of everything, and, you know, just trying to teach Nuke how to throw baseball. And Tim Robbins, his character's kind of like Cosmo Kramer adjacent in the early bits of this film. Like, he's just very like, whoa, and like kind of like physically comedic, has like the hair and is all crazy in the suits. It was very fun. And on my DVD, it was like kind of like square format. It was very bizarre. I wasn't kind of expecting how this film looked, but it was fun. Baseball is horny. And it's kind of funny that this lady would just sleep with one minor league ball player every year, and they would have their career season. It's just a very funny characterization. And then, like, the Christian ball player marries one of the other chicks that was also doing the same thing. I don't know. It was a very interesting dynamic between all the characters in this movie, but it was very fun. Honestly, I felt like it was a pretty honest depiction of baseball. Like, I feel like you sometimes watch a baseball movie and you're like, they're just not doing that right. Like, I feel like Tim Robbins kind of had a pretty solid delivery when he was pitching, and Costner had a pretty nice swing. I wasn't expecting him to be a catcher. Like, he kind of screams like first base kind of guy to me. But yeah, I mean, Bull Durham, pretty fun. Next up, Ocean's 12. Man, Soderbergh is such a hooper. Yeah. I like this more than 11. I don't know if that's a hot take. Maybe I'm just kind of, you know, recency bias just because I've seen it, you know. Well, I mean, I've watched Ocean's 11 like 2 weeks ago. But I don't know, just kind of the Europe and like the inherent sleek and sexiness of Soderbergh's direction. I really liked the meta whole Julia Roberts thing. Just with, because what's Julia Roberts' character's name? Tess. Like, when Matt Damon's like, doesn't Tess, you know, no, don't even say it. And it was like doing that and then having Bruce Willis show up. That was just very silly all throughout. There's an actress in this that I recognize. Yes. Oh, duh. Yeah, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. Which, okay. Did I just recognize her as Catherine Zeta-Jones? Like, nothing, I haven't seen her in anything else? What? Okay, I guess I just recognize her as Catherine Zeta-Jones. She was fun. I like Brad Pitt's look in 11 more, but he was great in this. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like, it was just sleeker and sexier than 11 to me, just because he was able to use the natural, just kind of sexiness of Europe, primarily Amsterdam, to his advantage. I thought that worked really well. Yeah, less intense and fun heist than 11, but still very fun. I always love getting to see this guy. He's a great actor. I like him a lot. And, you know, when he was like dancing through the different beams, and this was very fun. Andy Garcia was another, like, he was very cartoonishly evil in this, you know, walking up with the cane and the glasses and like this, you know, the jacket. Like, he was just a step up from kind of how he was in 11, which I thought was very fun. Very fun, very sleek, very sexy. Everything that a Soderbergh film is. A Star is Born by Bradley Cooper. Yeah, I mean, this is just the Bradley Cooper show. I thought he was just absolutely unbelievable in this. His, like, accent, his drunk acting was just ridiculous. I was just floored. Like, he's such a wonderful actor. Kind of underwhelmed by Gaga's performance a little bit. You know, obviously she's like one of the best singers of all time, but I feel like her acting leaves a little bit to be desired, but I still really liked her in this. I was kind of mad. I mean, this is probably what it's supposed to do, but just like when she, you know, turns into a star, like her, you know, she's dressing all terrible, her hair color sucks, the songs are kind of bad, and maybe that's obviously the whole point of the movie. But, I mean, when they first sing Shallow, when he brings her on stage, that's just like one of the greatest like movies or magic scenes ever. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, are you kidding me? And there's like another sequence later where she's singing on stage, like on the piano, and then it shows Cooper's character, and you see in the background on like the screen, you see Gaga singing. I was like, that's just awesome. That's just another great movie magic moment. And I love movie magic moments. This was just really fun. I think Bradley Cooper was nominated for this. Hold on. 2019 Best Actor nominees. Yeah. Oh man, kind of a weak list. But I feel like Bradley Cooper should have won. I mean, Rami Malek was cool. Maybe Christian Bale too. I don't know, but I feel like Bradley Cooper's just absolutely unbelievable in this. He's such a wonderful actor. I love him. He's an Eagles fan too. Go Birds. But yeah, this film was fun. Bradley Cooper's just ridiculous. Next up, I rewatched Eyes Wide Shut. It's just awesome. Tom Cruise is amazing. Nicole Kidman's amazing. The piano that plays throughout is amazing. I mean, every second of his arrival at the Sex Mansion is like the most enthralling and enchanting like scenes ever. Like, just like the monk singing with like the smoke, all like, you know, beautiful ladies, obviously. It's just absolutely unbelievable. It's tough between this or 2001 is my favorite Kubrick. I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen Linden or The Shining, which I feel like I need to watch. Those are like essentials, but I love this movie. I just love seeing Tom Cruise play like a paranoid freak. Nicole Kidman is absolutely beautiful in this. Yeah, it's wonderful. Really great New York movie, really great Christmas movie. And yeah, I mean, it's just the best. I love Tom Cruise. And then finally, I started this last night. I finished it this morning. I was high, like terribly high last night when I watched it initially. This is just one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just like, David Lynch just has such distinct way of telling a story with the fade-ins and the fade-outs. Like, every bit is just a little vignette. Like, every single, like, set piece, like, in between each fade-out could be its own short film. Like, there's just such, like, it's a lack of exposition that works so well. Bizarre and absurd performances. Insane lighting. Like, there's a scene where Bill Pullman in his apartment, or, like, in his house, like, emerges from the darkness where you're just like, what the fuck? How did he even, like, light a room, like, a corridor like that? And then he walks in, and then there's a mirror. And it's just, like, I don't know. It hurts my head, but it's, like, I can't stop watching. It's just so unbelievable. And it's just, like, a comedy. Like, the two detectives are, like, two of the funniest dudes ever. It was Richard Pryor. Oh, yeah. Mystery Man. Who was it? Yeah. He was in this. And he's the brother. What the fuck is this guy's name? The two detectives. Hold on. Lost Highway scenes. Mystery Man, tailgating. This is funny, yeah. He just plays this, like, he's just pissed off and he's, like, enforcing traffic laws with a gun. That was insane. What the fuck was that? The best scene. Oh, yeah. This scene was just very, very funny. What the fuck is the... Is it this one? No. What the fuck? Whatever. Very funny. Just insane. Like, I'm just watching it and I'm just like, every single scene is the most, like, insanely directed and performed and lit and, like, framed and composed scene I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just so, it's surreal. I like that. I mean, I've seen, so let's see. I still need to watch, I want to watch Wild at Heart really, really bad. And obviously I need to watch Inland Empire and The Elephant Man. I need to watch Twin Peaks too, blah, blah, blah. You know, I need to watch all these, obviously. But this is my favorite. But that Mulholland Drive is also ridiculous. Oh, it's so good. Shit. God, they're all so good. David Lynch, man, rest in peace. This movie's ridiculous. I couldn't believe what I was watching at points. It's just, it's magical. It's magical. Rest in peace, David Lynch. Those are all the movies I watched this week. Let me know what movies you watched this week. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.